Hey there everybody, Team Natty AM back in the garage. We got another review today for the craft beers. I know it's been a couple of weeks, but episode 2 is finally here. And I'd just like to say, I'm totally excited. Thank you guys for the feedback, it's been great. I mean, I know some people say, oh, that's not a whole lot, but you know what, to me it is, and I really appreciate everything that gets thrown my way. So, yeah, keep up the good work, keep liking and subscribing. It's been awesome. I was just having a great time doing all of this fun stuff. So if you could leave a comment below on any craft beers that I should do or like, that'd be great. Totally digging it. Tell me which ones not to do, because I want to avoid the shitty IPAs, of course. But anyway, with that being said, let's move on. Today I got 3 more beers. So I'm going to crack them open, a cold one with my boys.
Gang's all here.
I'm going to actually cleanse my palate this time with some water. I'm not an idiot anymore. I'll read them off and yeah, we'll get to it. So first on the list is Alina Kugels. This one I've had their summer shandy and their watermelon shandy and their grapefruit shandy. All very good, so I decided to get this one because it looked pretty tasty. The Canoe Paddler. It's a Kolsch style beer. Refreshingly crisp, light-bodied beer. 5.0% alcohol. Let's see here. 12 fluid ounces. 6 generations of family brewed. Pride of Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Let's see if it's a twist top. It is. Look at that. That's always fun. Move out of the way. It smells like a light-bodied beer. Definitely has that like PBR, Coors Light, Natty Light piss smell. Canoe Paddler. Doesn't have much flavor, just tastes like a light beer. Like Coors Light. Of course, it actually, 1 second. Yeah, almost exactly like Coors Light or Natty Light. That's really, if that is exactly what it tastes like. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's almost uncanny. I'm sorry if these reviews aren't very professional. I'm just trying to have some fun and have an excuse to drink some beer. So bear with me, please, while I gain the experience to do these better. So next on the list is a beer called The Poet. Oh, by the way, here's the Alina Kugels Canoe Paddler. So this one's called The Poet. It's by New Holland Brewing. Brewed and bottled by New Holland Brewing in Holland, Michigan, made in the USA. It's 5.8%. And it is oatmeal stout. Ugh. Oats bring a creaminess and soft mouthfeel to rich, roasty malt character. Pairings: mushrooms, beef, soft ripened cheeses, and chocolate. Well, I just had some Oreos earlier, and I just actually had some sauteed mushrooms a little bit ago in my house, so we'll see how this fares. And it's not a twist top, so let's get the bottle cap opener. Cool. All right. Cleanse the palate this time, not an idiot anymore. Sorry about this minimalist setup. Still getting everything together in the works. So with what I'm using, just bear with me as I get everything, professionally set up. Hoping that comes soon. Cheers. It smells darker, which, that's kind of implied. It's a stout. Don't really smell oatmeal, but oatmeal doesn't really have a smell, so let's get to it. It's weird, but I like it. Definitely a kick in the face, definitely very rich, definitely full-bodied. I'm a fan of stouts, so this is pretty good for me. And yes, I'm enjoying it straight from the bottle. I know, I'm a bad guy, whatever. Man, that is tasty. It's kind of like a sourish aftertaste at first, where it's just like doesn't linger well in the mouth, but after that comes the smooth richness of like the oats, where it just like kind of leaves like a coating around your mouth, which it's, like I said, it's not bad. It's actually quite decent. The Poet has a little raven on the front of it, so I wonder who they're talking about. All right, last we have Bell's Comstock, Michigan, the Smitten. This one I'm nervous about because of the Two-Hearted Ale my boss told me to get. He said it was the best craft beer he'd ever had, and it was literally the worst beer I've ever had. This one is called Smitten. It has a daisy on it with one petal. Here you go. There's a little look at it. I like the colors. It's springy. It's a Golden Rye Pale Ale, brewed and bottled by Bell's Brewery, Comstock, Michigan. All right, with wonderfully bitter citrus. When the heck does wonderfully bitter go together? Wonderfully bitter. When? Why? How? All right, with wonderfully bitter citrus notes, resinous hop aromas. Whenever they say resinous hop aromas, they mean it's gonna suck and they're just trying to pull it off that it won't. And earthy overtones. It's gonna be gritty, bruh. It's gonna be real gritty. This dry hopped pale ale doesn't leave a lot of room to wonder if you'll love it, because you'll definitely hate it. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't written on there. That's just my thought process. Oh man, pale ales and me do not agree. We do not get along. I know a lot of people like them, but I know a lot of people don't either. 6% alcohol. Let's crack this bitch open. Cleanse the palate. All right, Smitten. Let's get smitten. It smells. It's probably one of the better smelling pale ales, but I can smell the nastiness it's gonna leave. I can smell that stale hop lingering aftertaste sitting in there waiting for me. And that smells pretty good though. Cheers. There's definitely overtones, definitely earthy overtones. Feels dirty. You get that hoppy, dirty, back in the mouth aftertaste, of course, since it is an IPA, and it definitely tastes like an IPA going in and lingers like an IPA. But the IPA-ness is kind of covered up by whatever's going on in this drink, in this beer. It's crisp, that's for sure. And it does have the citrus and the bitterness. Definitely bitter citrus, like if you bite into a lemon, but it's like not ripe. Like, yeah, have you guys ever eaten like non-ripe fruit? Like ever picked like a blackberry off the bush and it's like still red? Or if like you picked like up at like a hard apple that's not ripe yet, or like a banana, you know, something like that. Like maybe even an orange, but like anything that's not ripe and you bite into it and it's hard and it's tart and it's sour. Excuse me. That's the same flavor you're getting after this. It's like biting into unripe fruit. That's the lingering aftertaste. But I can actually deal with it. Most of the time I can't. Like at the Two-Hearted Ale by Bell's, I was just like, man, I was watching the OKC Warriors game last year, and I did not want to be drinking that beer. Like, let me tell you, like, I wanted to just watch basketball and enjoy beer, and it was, the Two-Hearted Ale made everything bad. So, obviously, I like this enough to keep putting it to my mouth. I'm also feeling slightly buzzed, so that could be it too. This is the burst round, where I'm just going to take a sip of each one really quickly. See which one sits in my mouth the best. I definitely think this Leinenkugels wins out on the flavors. Let's see if I can try bottle it. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do. I can't do that. Yeah, today the order. Kugel's because it tastes like a Coors Light, cold Coors Light. I don't turn water into wine, but into cold Coors Light. Second place, but not by much, is this Holland Stout. It's pretty good. Like, I definitely want to finish that. And last, and definitely least, the Smitten Golden Rye IPA. It's just, IPAs are never good. I'm gonna stop getting them because they're just ruining the videos because they always suck and they're always gonna end up last. It's like, no, it's just not a good thing. And excuse me, and I don't like them, so I'm automatically biased against them. Maybe I'm just waiting for the IPA to surprise me and actually taste good, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, if you've had these, send a comment my way. Tell me which one you feel is the best, or which one you prefer. Tell me which one you could live without, or if you could just only have one beer for the rest of your life, let me know which one that is. I'll try to review it, I'll give my honest opinion, and maybe try to make it a little funny so you can laugh. So, thanks again. Hope you liked the video. Click like and subscribe. More stuff coming soon. Thanks.